10, I had my first real best friend at school. She was super nice and we got along really great. And then she just dumped me. She just ran away with all of her other friends and just left me behind like yesterday's sandwich that she's just gonna throw away because she didn't really like it that well anyway. So that was the first time I ever really felt worthless. When I was 13, I had a new best friend, and she and I got along pretty well too. But one day we got into a fight and she decided to insult me in all the ways all of the bullies had earlier that year. And it didn't bother me with the bullies, no, hardly at all. But when it was my best friend who I had trusted and put like my love, I loved her, you know, as a friend, and she just decided to pick on me and bully me, and that really hurt, and that made me feel very worthless. And that was the first time I self-harmed. Remember that girl who I was friends with when I was 9 or 10? I became her friend again when I was about 13 and 14, and she did the same thing all over again. I said one thing wrong and she was out of there. So that time I also felt extremely worthless. When you're young, you can let people define your worth. And that is a horrible thing that a lot of people do, but they shouldn't do it. So what is worth exactly? Worth is, according to Google, the value equivalent to that of someone or something under consideration, the level at which someone or something deserves to be valued or rated. How, then, do we define our worth? Is it how others treat us or how we treat ourselves? Is it the number on the scale or the size of your muscles? Is it your grade? Instead of those external things, why don't we define our worth by things that are internal? Like the people we hugged today. How many people did you hug today? How many people did you help today? How many people did you smile at? How many people did you open the door for? How many people did you love today? How many people what did you do to help people today? That is what we should be focusing on. Not the external things that really have nothing to do with what goes on in here. And in here. When I was 15, I had my first boyfriend, and like boyfriends do, they make you feel so special. Like most teen relationships, it did not last long at all, but the breakup was completely mutual. But when I found out he lied to me when we broke up, I was extremely angry because he made me feel like I was worth something, and then he treated me like I was nothing. By lying to me, he treated me like I deserved no respect at all. After that, I self-harmed again because of that worthless feeling. When I told my friend I self-harmed, she said, "I'm sorry you self-harmed because of that." Thinking of that helped me realize I should have never self-harmed because of something someone else did to me. Because what people say about you or how they treat you does not matter. Just because someone treats you badly, it doesn't say anything about your worth. The whole time I was going through these things, I had a best friend who stuck by me the entire time, but I never thought of how great she treated me. I only thought about all the negative ways other people treated me. Remember this. Think of yourself the way your best friend thinks of you. You are worth more than gold, okay? Because you're human and you're irreplaceable and no one wants to lose you. Because we love you and we think you're worth something. And you should think you're worth something too, no matter what people say to you, no matter what people say about you, no matter what people do to you. Believe that you are worth something because you are amazing. You are irreplaceable. Please never forget that.